All right, good morning, Thunder fans. I will admit I mostly stayed off the internet and social media yesterday because it was a little depressing. Yeah, things did not go too great in that last Spurs game. We got blown out by the Spurs in San Antonio, and we definitely have not seemed to figure out how to guard Wemby. Furthermore, it looks like we are 0 and 3 with our two bigs lineup. So that is my major hope for today is that we shy away from that and maybe just bring iHeart off the bench. Not for the whole season, but at least let's try it this time. It hasn't worked the last two times against the Spurs, and he's a little rusty. Yeah, J-Dub played aggressively and had some good shot attempts. I think he's still a little rusty with his wrist. These were some great comments from Mr. Rylan Stiles. I always listen to the Locked On Thunder podcast whenever I can and take some notes from him. Chet. Sounds like he just really needs to work on his technique, that his slow release just kind of doesn't work against the Spurs. So maybe that's where we need to see some more Isaiah Joe. Rylan mentioned that he would like to see or have seen more Isaiah Joe during that last game. And yeah, if Chet was still having back spasms or still dealing with the illness, this is not a team that makes excuses. So he's not going to say anything about it, but we don't know if maybe he was still struggling. So I am in total agreement with Rylan that the key for today, and I do have to leave soon because I am meeting up with my friend Stephanie, who I'm going to the game with, but wanted to say that please, hopefully, the Thunder organization and Coach Mark and the players take this advice to treat this like a playoff game. Today is so big. It does a lot for what the mindset will be for the rest of the season as to, can we handle the Spurs? We really need to prove to ourselves and to the league that we can, or we're going to be hearing it. So this needs to be treated as a playoff game. I know that most of the time, Mark does the technique of doing kind of a nameless, faceless opponent and just treating every game the same and like it's 0-0, but we cannot do that today. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. So thunder up. And let's hope we do not do the two big lineup and that we have the playoff approach attitude. I definitely expect a playoff atmosphere in Paycom, and me and Stephanie will be bringing the good vibes. You can see I'm wearing my One for the City t-shirt, which is literally one of the most comfy shirts that I own. It's very high quality. This is the real one from the Thunder Shop, not one of the imitations. So anyway, the lights are on, but not flashing. This represents hope. Hopefully they'll be flashing for a win at the end of this game. All right, Thunder up, y'all.